Hello, hello, how is everyone doing today? Welcome in. Hope we're all feeling good. I'm half asleep as usual, but I'm here. How is everyone? Hello, Sky the Fox. Hello, Dino Geeks. I just see Dino Man. Yep, hello, Dino. Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? How are we all doing today? So if you've read the title, you know I've got something to say. Yes, I do indeed. I have something to say. First of all, I have this that we're going to be finishing off today in the stream. But before we continue with this, I have things to say, and yeah. I have a store that's now open. My shop is open, finally. I've been working on it for months in the background, and it's finally open. I've spent a fortune on getting everything going, but we are finally here. It's open. I officially have a store that is available for you guys. So if you want to get some art prints, some merchandise and stuff, I have it open. Give me a second. I can show you. Here it is. So it's a full-on store that you can buy things in. So we've got digital products like colouring pages, my art that you can buy and download. We've got actual products like t-shirts and prints and stuff. It's all set up that you can go through all the collections and things. We've got commissions that you can go through. So I've got all my commissions set up here that you can see the prices, and then you can come down and order them. When it loads, just give it, yep, you can come down and order them if you want. So you can get commissions, you can get all these products and merchandise and stuff. So yeah, this is what's on there at the moment. And as it goes, I will be adding more products to it. But for now, this is what we've got. And yeah, there is currently a discount code going on until the 31st of May. If you do code welcome20, you can see it up here. Code welcome20 and you will get 20% off of your first order. And yeah, so if you're interested in getting some stuff, then head on over. There is the link for you guys. If you are interested, then head on over, grab some stuff. You'll be supporting me in the process and you'll get some cool merch. And yeah, so I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. That is my big announcement. And I've spent a bloody fortune getting this going. Like, it costs so much to get business going, guys, so much. But I'm really happy to get this open now. You can also go and view my portfolio website. So I also have a website that is just a portfolio where you can just see all my art, view all my work. You have the different categories and stuff. So if you want to go see my portfolio as well, that is there. But yeah, so that's the big announcement that we've got a shop going. Feel free to go check it out. Forest Lemon, it is already on international shipping. As with the shirts and the physical products, I don't handle them. They are handled by a third party at the moment, a print-on-demand service, because I can't manufacture these things myself. So they all ship internationally. Obviously, these ship internationally because you just get a download link. Yeah, so everything should ship internationally, bar like 1 or 2 regions, I think. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, go check it out. And yeah, so that is my big announcement. I'm just gonna go and close this now, get rid of that. And yeah, so that's that. That's the big announcement. Hello user, how you doing? Hello Forrest, I'm actually say hello to you. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And let's get going with the stream then. Actually, I'm going to keep that open so that I can be like, hey, if anyone comes in and asks, there we go. So yeah, we're going to continue with this. And I was actually looking at Willow and I think I need to change her eyes. There's a big problem with her at the moment. Flo and Shelby are doing good. They are good. They're munchkins, but they are good. Anyways, I'm going to change her eyes because I feel like they're not working. I'm going to give her smaller pupils. Because I feel like smaller pupils might work better here. Also, let me know how the audio is. I think it should be okay. I've not changed anything. Thank you, Forrest. It means a lot. I'm hoping it's going to become proper business I can sustain. But yeah. It took a lot to get it going. It was insane work. What's up, Sky? Hang on, I gotta figure out what layers I was even on. So even though this isn't technically... Oh, I've lost those colours now. That was stupid of me. I need to go get a reference. Hang on. Even though this technically isn't how her design is, I'm gonna get rid of the full... Because in her design, her eyes are all orange. There's no white. But I think in this, it's gonna work better if I have some white showing. Where is she? There she is. I need to grab the colour of her eyes again. In this, I think having some white shown is going to work a bit better. So just have that like that instead, I think. Because it was looking a bit weird. Size, it's going to work. Yeah, and then we can add the yellow in as well. And I think that's going to just look much better than how it was, because it wasn't looking very good. The nicotinating membrane. You're going to have to remind me what that is. I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, that's not the cameras I wanted. I want this one. And then have the yellow bit. The yellow bit makes it weird. I'm probably just going to have to... you know what I might actually do is yellow here and then do a line of the orange around. Something like that. Oh my god, I can't help. It's getting her eyes right for this just doesn't work really. Or I do orange with yellow right in the middle. I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Do I make her pupil yellow? No. Interesting. Oh yeah, the third eyelid. Yeah. They possibly have it. Not all reptiles have it though, because it's some reptiles don't even have any eyelids. Good night, Sky. Have a good sleep. Hello, Toad. How you doing? Oh my god, I can't. That'll do. That's something. It'll do. Get the idea of her eyes in without it looking too as bad as it was looking. Hello, Julia. How you doing? And hello, Cora. How you doing? Everyone's appearing. Hello. For those who are just new in, this is the announcement. I now have a shop open. If you want to go check that out. It was the announcement. So, yeah, go check that out if you want to. That was the announcement. For those that are just joining in. So what I'm going to do first off is figure out the background. Where is my reference image for? Yeah. This is going to be difficult, but I'm going to figure it out as I go. Because I am not very good at backgrounds. If you know me, you know I am shit at backgrounds, though. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to mostly just try to copy what they've done. Not fully copy, but just enough that it makes sense. Lighter. That's not quite. I need more like a paintbrush. No, it's an interesting texture. What I probably need to do is put that there and get a texture like that. Maybe that's not really doing much. This. Gone too much. That's the closest one. There we go. That works. Yeah. Some rough ideas of some light on there. Kind of follow what they've done. I'm actually going to put this on here as well. Maybe that'll help. I'm having to figure this out as I go along. I thought that one artwork of you back in Pinata Band, but it was funny. It was funny. Oh, fuck. Brain. What do I need to do? Dirt? Will that look good? Dirt. Can't really see. Can't really see that. Can't really see that. Trying to find a good texture here right now. There we go. That's more like the texture they use. And then let's pop it on blocks as well. Get some shading going, get some forms going on it, just roughly for now. I Thank you, Cora. Her name is Willow. She's basically become my channel mascot at this point. What I'm actually gonna do is get a darker shade going as well. Like a spot between them. And I am shit at backgrounds. I've always been shit at backgrounds, so I'm just gonna have to win this a lot. And where I need it to be a harder edge, we can come in with the actual brush. Hello everyone. Hello Chicken, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Try and get a rough cloudy texture in there. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be enough for it to work. This is just a thumbnail, so it doesn't need to be absolute perfect detail because they're not going to be viewed totally up close. It's not like you're going to be looking at it really closely to grab attention. I need to put a big red arrow or something to grab some attention. The amount of times I fell while playing this though. I didn't actually know, I didn't fall much, I just fucking failed at climbing. I just realised that I can't climb to save my life. Like a extra one that's doing this. I'd start to highlight it a little bit more. Okay, let's do the clouds on this side. Trying to mimic the peak style a little bit here. Not on my plan. I'm trying to do it loosely, let it look nice and textured. That is the plan, to mimic the style a little bit. Hello Hamza, how you doing? Every now and then I'll just pop over to the announcement thing so that people who joined in can see it. Because not everyone was going to be here from the start, so I'll do that in a second. Oh look, once again, I have a shop open, guys. I'm just going to be doing that every now and then. Just going to every now and then just pop over to that. Okay, so there's the clouds. The rocks are going to be difficult because this is where I'm really going to struggle. Hello, sir. How you doing? Am I on the right layer? Yes. It's just been a pain. Okay. Try and rough in how the rocks are going to be. I mean, the top ledge is going to be lighter than everything else. But I can rough that in to start off with. I'm good, I'm good. Bit tired as usual, but I'm good. Gonna rough in. Because the way they've done this style, it's very geometric the way they've done it. You can tell it's all just singular brush strokes. I'm just trying to mimic it a little bit. I'm actually going to change the texture I've got on this. I feel like it's a bit much. How long does it normally take me? Don't know, it depends on what it is, really. It depends on what it is. Like that one I made for a Ratchet & Clank video took me a while, but like this one hasn't taken anywhere near as long so far. I'm trying to find a good texture here. Is the dirt one that I used for the other one. That'll do. Not an easy thing to figure out because I just suck at backgrounds, guys. I've never been good at them. I'm just going to try blot out the light for now and the shapes and stuff. Try and make it make a sense for the time being. It's really not my forte. You notice that I like to do a lot of transparent art? Yeah, that's because I can't fucking draw backgrounds. At all. Oh no, Curse, don't plague us all, you idiot. You just come in and I just call you an idiot, no fucking context. Everyone's like, why is she calling this random viewer an idiot? Hello, Curse. Curse, look, you're climbing a mountain. Look at you, you're climbing a mountain. Look at you go. Oh god, I have no idea how to even fucking approach doing this, if I'm honest with you. I hate doing this sort of thing. Why I did this to myself, I don't know. Let's add like some like ledges. Probably ledges here and there. Just that they're done. A bit less light as it goes down. We've got some ledges going. Just figuring this out as I go. Alani, you're going to hear me humming a lot as I try to figure this out. I'm not much of a background artist. That's definitely my weak point. Definitely a weak point for me is background art. One dark, I like the back here to sharpen it a little bit. That can lead up to here. Great ridges in the stone. Again. Oh, I'm so bad at this sort of thing. Winning it, just totally winning it. Hoping that maybe it'll make sense. Someone drew Willow as Robotnik and gave her a bald head and neck. It would look really weird. Oh, I suck at backgrounds. I hate doing them because I suck at them. And I just need to learn. But then I'm like, when do I have time to sit down and learn it? I don't. I don't have time to sit down and learn it. Oh. I've never watched it. I've never watched Owl House. So unfortunately I cannot really have an opinion on it because I've never watched it. Don't know what it's like. To get some rough, so even if I'm just roughing it out right now, I go back and refine it, it's fine. I just need it to be planned out. You have like, I need to think about it geometrically, I think is what the problem I'm having right now. I just think about it geometrically, that I can figure out how the light is hitting everything. Maybe I should have, like, lined it, but, you know, whatever. We're here now, and this is how we're doing it. I just hate doing backgrounds. I hate it so much because I'm so bad at it. I mean, what else could I do to the top? I mean, there's going to be places that are going to have a little bit more shadow. Curses will have shadow because he's blocking light. God damn it, Curse, how dare you block light. Moon will be blocking light, so we'll put a shadow under her. Backgrounds. I'm bad at backgrounds. I'm gonna keep saying it because I feel like if I say it, then it at least excuses why my background's so bad. Just never ever been good at doing backgrounds, ever. I need to make these ledges a bit more uneven, maybe it's like the rock face cuts into it. That. Like a crevice that cuts into it. And from there you have a lighter bit. Like that. Totally making this up as I go along, pretending I know what I'm doing when I really, really don't know what I'm doing, to be quite frank with you guys. Not when it comes to backgrounds and landscapes. I wish I did, because that'd be cool if I did. That'd be helpful. Incredibly helpful if I knew what I was actually doing. Alas, I am a noob when it comes to backgrounds. Probably add some grass in places. Let's grab the grass colour they've got going here, get a clip-in group, add bits of grass around the place. They've done patches of grass. Go patches of grass. Lighter top. Dark down below. Totally making this up as I go along. I love winning it. Literally my life to win things sometimes. Actually, I don't like it over there. We'll just keep that one that moon stood on. That one will do. Need to be a bit darker over here where there's less light hitting. Less light hitting this area, so it's going to be darker. Food in the shadows here are going to be even darker. How do you feel about someone drawing you surfing with Nani? I don't know who Nani is. Who or what Nani is. Get darker down there. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's okay. I don't see a problem with it. I'm going to merge it down. Buff it up a bit around the edges. So it fits in a bit better. Do little bits of blades of grass. Do that by doing this. Now, it doesn't need to be too complex. What's another pinata you'd like to whack open in a drawing? I have no idea, to be perfectly honest with you. absolutely 100% honest with you, I have zero clue. Oh god, I don't know. I hate doing backgrounds so much. I really, really do. First, climbing up to a ledge. Oh, that ends darker. Gonna have darker here. A bit of a ridge. A Bambi horror movie? That's interesting. Okay then. That's odd. No idea how you'd make a Bambi horror movie, but whatever. I guess people do them. People do whatever. Oh god, I can't. I get frustrated when I'm doing things that I can't do it properly. I hate it. No reason why I should find it this difficult. But I do. Just a hard thing to do for me. I have no idea why I've always found backgrounds so difficult. That my brain just does not let me compute the way they work, really. Like, oh, you want to do a background? Cool, well, I'm going to make you forget literally everything about art while you do it. It's literally what my brain does. Like a crack running up, which maybe highlights another small stone here or something. I don't know. Said I am totally winning it. Just hoping in some weird way it's going to start making sense. Hopefully. But I do want to finish this today, so I'm hoping I can do that at the very least. A bit confusing. Probably gonna have to do a lot of like extra shading just to make it work a bit better in places. It's not good at backgrounds at all. And I really wish I was, because it'd make life easier if I was. Make life so much easier if I could just pop out a background really easily. But I cannot. Like, I'm trying to learn not to be so strict with myself and just let it happen, just, you know, go with the flow of whatever's going on, but I'm such a perfectionist. I find it really hard to do that. Get back here and add some more of this dark tone in places. Gonna need it. Sort of adds cracks quite well to define areas. Trying to just be loose is what I'm doing. I'm trying to be loose here and not get too perfectionist about it, because it's a very loose style they've got. Not loose, but like freeform. Like, they've just let the brush do the work. And here we have a mountain in the background, which is going to be these sort of darker colours as it's further back. Again, that's not really the background mountain, so actually no, it's going to be more these colours. This isn't that far back as part of this ledge and rock formation. And then we have the mountains over here, which are done in a specific manner. Help if I could get the right layer. And he's filling a little bit there. Tidying them up a little bit. These tiny ones are apparently a part of the background. Cool. Apparently I did those on the background. That was clever of me. And you work up with colours. Create ledges using different colours. Working our way up. Like that. Nice and simple. Don't go too overboard with it. Some nice simple mountains in the background. That's all we're doing. That's all we need to do. We're just roughing out very rough geometry. That's the plan here. Geometry, getting it in there. All ledges and stuff are visible. There we go. I need to sort out these ones I put in fucking background. Apparently I did in the fucking background, which was such a great idea for me. Well done, me. Let's sort that out. We can do some tiny ones in the background. Probably. Very sort of, because as you go towards the colour of the sky, it gets a bit more like the colour of the sky. So you're better off just making it more like that colour. And that way you can make it really seem like it's going off into the distance. There we go. Now that I've got that in, I can change these to be closer to what they should probably be, which is going to be white. Going to be better. I'll do merge. No, not copy. Selection. Selection, invert. This is how I do outlines on text, and no, not blur. Selection, dilate. No, selection, hello. Dilate, thank you. Get a good width and then make a layer underneath and bam, black outline. Text is outlined. So for anyone who hasn't been here already, this is the announcement. We have a new shop, well I have a new shop open, so if you're interested, go check that out. That's for those who weren't here at the start. I'm just going to pop in and just say this every now and then and go back to drawing. Okay, so really want to texture these guys. What I'm going to do first is a little bit of shading. I'm going to do it over the background as a whole. Purplish shading is going to work. I'll do general dark down here. That. And then a general light up here. It will blur both. Don't mess with the opacity. And that'll give us a rough gradient of light. Yeah, that gives us a gradient of light going on. I can then exaggerate the clouds more by just erasing it a little bit around the clouds, so they're a little bit more visible. They pop out a bit more, like that. They pop out a bit more still. We can then gradually add more shading as I go onto the background. Just start with highlights actually, and just try highlight some areas. But I'm gonna do well with highlight. What I'll do is I'll get a little bit more geometric. Highlight up here-ish. Clouds can have a bit of highlight on them. Highlight on these ledges. Down here. On these mountains. A little bit there. Trying to define areas a bit more using the shading. And then we turn opacity down. Blur it slightly. And do some more manual blurring. Really smooth out a bit more. You can do the same with some shadow. To really make sure areas are sticking out. Oh wait, no, I need to do that on the clouds as well, actually. I want the clouds to pop out a bit more was all. I'll give them a little bit of a highlight. There we go. In general, I feel like this isn't light enough, so what I'm actually going to do is change this to a more general light tone. Just over all of it. Maybe it's not quite light enough on the background. I'm not entirely sure. Let's give all of it a bit more lightness. I don't know. I think that might help. And then I can erase that in these really dark bits. The shadows stand out a bit more. That'll help define it all a bit more. Everything pop a little bit more. Welcome back, Julia. What do you do if someone drew a picture of your own band coming to your kid dressed up as a doctor? I mean, I'm never probably gonna have children, so I don't know what I'd do. I have no plans to have children, so I don't know. Very much not interested in having children, to be perfectly honest. Oh, why did I read doctor? What the hell is wrong with me? Well, still don't know because I'm not having children. So I still don't have an answer for you. Now let's do a little bit more of definition in terms of shadow, I think. Really, I should do a little bit of cleanup. The background in time when you can use hard edges. So I'm about to do some cleanup anyway with some more hard edges. Because it needs a bit of cleanup in areas. I just roughed it out. I mean, I don't mind looking a bit jagged, but I just want to clean up areas that are a bit rough. That layer is this No, what layer? That's the clouds. This layer. I need to come off percent opacity. There we go. A little bit of cleanup. What else? This layer. Get rid of that a little bit. Once in the background can stay a little bit more abstract. What I'll probably do is just do a little bit of blur in here. Bit of an erase because it's bleeding over a little bit. Let's fix where that is now not quite filled in. I don't know, I've completely losing my mind of this, honestly. Up here I need to do a little bit of erasing. I don't know, I've not watched any of the awards, honestly, but I don't know. Neither are particularly good at the moment. My mouse sensitivity's gone mad. There we go. Okay, let's do some harder shadows. Around here, I just want to define here more. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it behind there. Use these shadows to define. Divide a bit more. And then we can do the same. This divide. Like that. It literally just separates them a little bit more. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is between clouds and there, I'm going to make it darker. Oh no, not that much. Make it darker here. Pull in into darkness. And it can definitely still probably be a bit lighter up top. I'm once again going to add some more light up here. Mainly on this area. Find a bit of light on Cursed. A bit lighter over here. This is mainly where the light is. Nice and simple like that. Then we can do some erasing to bring it back a little bit where we need to. Hello Fextros, how you doing? And yes, Judy, I have played Peak. That's exactly what this thumbnail is for. It is for my own Peak video that I will be uploading at some point. I've not even edited it yet, but that is exactly what this thumbnail is for a Peak video that I was playing with my friends. Okay, that'll do the background for now. I'm going to focus on the characters for a bit and we can come back to it. So how do I want to do the characters? Let's start with Cursed, I think. Let's start with Cursed. Let's see. Fix any mistakes we made last time, like that. Again, anyone that is new to the stream, this is the announcement. New shop, go check it out. Cool. Just like I said, gonna do that every now and then. Let's see. Let's get a couple of shades. making his mask. Let's turn off that texture, don't need it. We can keep lots on. Oh, there we go. Some rough texture, and since they're so small, it's not going to be a massive amount. Texture is mainly going to be on my character because she's more centered and a bit bigger in this, but these guys need a little bit of rendering on them. And then we should be good to add some shading layers. Only one. In one little bit is that colour. The grey bits. That probably. I'm gonna make sure there's highlight on it, but oh, I need to put it on preserve opacity, that would help. Put this highlight on it, but not too much. Probably that's a bit bright, actually. Okay. Actually, top hat as well. Don't forget top hat. Go. Yellow bits. Thank you, Curse, for having a very simple design. Anyone going to be playing Dandy's World later? Because the update's coming out. Like, another update for Easter is coming out. I'm probably going to be playing a bit later. There is at like 9 PM for me, so quite a bit later. Because it is currently just going 5 PM, so it's a little while yet. Okay, do the this little thing, little feather on his hat. Oh, let's preserve opacity, that would help. Nice shine, there we go. Boots, shoes, whatever you want to call them. There's certain parts that are going to be the same on all of them, so let's do these bits together. So the shoes are going to be the same colour on all of them, so I'll just go and texture the shoes on all of them right now. That will make sense. It means I've got the shades I need right now. I can just do it all in one. Oh god, I am so tired though. I tell you what guys, I don't sleep. And I've been so fucking focused on getting that store and business going that oh my god. I'm mentally exhausted. Right, let's swap over to Moon and do the same on her. I hope you guys will enjoy the store. I hope people will buy stuff because that'd be very cool and I'd very much appreciate it. It cost a hell of a lot to get going because what I needed the thing to buy to sell on Shopify. That's 228 quid a year, so £228. Then 180 for the portfolio site, and then £15 for for a domain each. So that's what, like 30 quid for 2 domains, and then 120 quid for a virtual office. So I don't dox my home address. So, oh my god, the spend is so much, and I've got to spend that yearly. So please help me break even at the very least, so I could keep it going. I don't have to close it down. Okay, and then the same on me. And light is going to be coming from that direction. Get round for the ridge of where the soul meets. A little bit of bounce light in there. Inside Out remake, cool. I quite like Inside Out, it's pretty good. It took me a long time to actually watch it, and then I watched it and I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty decent. And then the second one, I love the second one because, like, I'm someone that suffers with anxiety, and the depiction of of a panic attack is, like, so good. I appreciate how well they depicted it. Okay, let's do the souls as well. Oh god. Hello, Flomo. Are you perhaps wanting to leave the room right now? That's a big stretch you're doing. I'm just waiting for her to ask to leave the room or jump up on the desk. It's gonna be one of the two. She's either gonna ask to leave the room or jump up on the desk and scare the shit out of me. It's gonna be one of the two. Place your bets. Whichever one she's about to do. She's staring at me. She's about to jump up on the desk. She's about to jump up on the desk. Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? What? Now, if you're gonna jump up on the desk, can you actually do it rather than just sitting there staring at me? It's very disconcerting, Flo. It's a bit nerve-wracking that you're just sat there staring at me, sweetheart. There she is. Hello, baby girl. Oh, I've got to use one hand now because you want pets. Hello. You're going to keep knocking on my microphone, aren't you? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you up to? Steve? Let's go open the door for you? Are you going to tell me? Or are you just going to sit there? Oh, I don't know what she wants. She's very hard to read, that cat. You never know what she wants. Okay, next up I'll do the stash. Don't care about it being too complicated or detailed, it just needs to work. Also, once this is done, we will be ending streams. That's all I have planned for today. It's actually not taking as long as I thought it was going to. So, yeah, once this is done, I will be ending the stream because that's all we're doing today. But there will be a gaming stream tomorrow. And yeah. Also, one of the streams next month on this channel is going to be on Sunday rather than Friday. Because I have a plan to collab with someone and he usually streams on a Sunday. So I've said, oh, it's fine, I'll change mine to Sunday. No worries, so... One of the Friday streams next month will be on Sunday instead. And I will have that schedule out at the start of the month. Hello again, Flo. Hello again. Now you're blocking my view. Now I can't see what I'm doing. No, I can't. What are you doing? You're going that way. You want me to let you out the room? Hang on, guys. I think she wants to be let out the room. There we go. The cat has been released. It's so like if she wants something, she just sits and stares at you. She won't tell you, she just sits and stares at you. And it's like, Flo, how do you expect me to figure it out? Oh my god. Oh. Anxiety looking like Godzilla would not have worked. Because, like, depicting it as a monster is not accurate, I don't think. You know, I'm glad she looked how she looks, because she does embody the theme of anxiety quite well with her design. Any emotions that would look cool as Godzilla? I don't know, honestly. I would say anger, but he works how he is as well. I mean, pure rage, maybe. I've always sort of like a depression emotion, because when I have depression, I often think about what would depression look like in Inside Out, and I often imagine like this big black wolf or something that's just like lurking in the shadows, coming through every now and then. I need to get an idea of it rippling here. Pregnancy isn't an emotion, so there can't be a pregnancy emotion. That doesn't work. That it's not an emotion. It's a state of being. And I really don't think they'd get away with that somehow. I think people might be a bit upset if they did that. And I don't blame them, because it would be quite weird if they decided to just suddenly, hey, look, pregnancy. It's like, okay, guess we're doing team pregnancy now. Flo is scratching to get back in the room. I swear to God, this cat. I'm not going to let her in. I'm not letting her in. If she's going to be fickle and she's going to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I'm not going to keep getting up for her. On draw ripples. I mean, it's doing a wave, so that's wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, wave up, wave down, I guess. Oh, I'm glad to go let her in. She's really scratching at the door. Okay. That's my chair. Come back up on the desk. Come on then. Come on then. No? Okay. She is weird. She is being very weird. But that just sums my Flo up. She is just weird. Hello, you're back on the desk with me. Okay. Hey, Flo. You know, I do love you and all, but I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Yes, I do. Thank you. Don't eat the end of my pen. Thank you. Oh, you're such a little monkey. Stop it. I need that. Stop it. My God, she's trying to eat my pen, guys. You are munchkin. You are. A monkey. God. cats. I love them, but Jesus Christ. They can really be a pain sometimes. Flo, 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 please. Let me see. Let me see. Don't drink out of my water, thank you very much. You have water that you can go drink out of yourself. That is for cats. You do not have my water. No, you don't. I need that. Speaking of water, I'm actually thirsty. I'm going to hydrate. That's better. Also, this looks awful, so I'm just going to scoot Flo out the way. Thank you. Grab that. Go back over it because it looks fucking awful. Get my dark shade back. And just do it differently because it just wasn't looking good. Yes, Flo, that's my tablet pen. She's rubbing it while I'm trying to, like, she's rubbing her cheek on the end of my pen while I'm trying to use it. Which is not helping matters, Flo. I can't see. God. Trying to do things with a cat, oh my god. You know, no one can actually see you, Flo. So you can't be centre of attention, I'm afraid, because no one can actually see you, because I do not have a webcam. No, I don't. So if anyone's chatting right now, I can't actually see because she's literally sat right in front of where I have the chat open, so I can't see if anyone's talking right now. Thank you, Flo. So nice of you, Flo. So kind. Okay, next up's going to be the shirts. Quick reminder, new shop open. Go check it out. Hell yeah. There we go. Just every now and then pause to advertise and then go back. Shameless self-promotion. Once I've done all the clothing and all of them, I can work on actually... I did not mean to do that. I can work on actually texturing them themselves. Meanwhile, Saber's just dead. Poor Saber. And then the shirt on me. Listen, I don't know if I can hear the other cat scratching at the door right now. Is that Flo wanted? Oh no, it's Flo wanted to leave again. Okay, Flo wants out again. I swear to God, cats are the most indecisive creatures in the world. Like, make your goddamn mind up on what you actually want to do. Like, one minute she wants to be in the room, next minute she doesn't, and she does, and she doesn't. It's like, please, Flo, make your mind up. I'm kind of trying to stream here. You saw Peter Griffin had made a remake of Inside Out. Peter Griffin? You mean Family Guy? What? Wait, what? Excuse me? That's okay. Family Guy made a remake of Inside Out then. Okay then, whatever. Cool. Shut. It's confusing. Okay, first done. I'm gonna quickly do Saber, because when he's not got any clothes, he's just purely him. Purely himself, because he is dead. He is what we like to call the sperm ghost. I assume that was like in an episode of Family Guy or something, because they do parody a lot. Surprised Simpsons haven't parodied it. Yeah, I tend to watch Simpsons over Family Guy, honestly. I prefer Simpsons. Simpsons is more my vibe than Family Guy. I honestly find it funnier than Family Guy. Like, Family Guy has its moments, but it feels a bit too forced sometimes with its humour. It's like, haha, look at this dirty humour we've got. Look at this almost humour that is on the verge of getting us in trouble, but it's not quite there, and we're so funny for it, and alright guys, and that's what I have trouble with, you know, with Family Guy sometimes. It's like, yeah, you have funny moments, but most of the time it's a bit forced. Yes, I said the word. Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to say that, but it's fine, whatever. It's a meme, it's what we call the ghosts, because they kind of look like that. But also it's really not that bad of a word, it's just a natural word that is a thing of the human body, but okay. Do the patterns. Blue. Why that blue is so visible. Stuff you can see them. They do have the lighting on. The lighting is affecting them. You should play Peak. It's really fun, but I would recommend playing it with friends. It's not really fun unless you play it with friends. Because that's kind of the whole point of it, is to fuck around with your friends. And to laugh at each other failing miserably. Laugh at each other falling into their deaths. It is really fun if you play it with friends. Like, imagine Lethal Company or Repo, but you're climbing a mountain instead, basically. That's basically what it is. What it is. My voice is going. That's wonderful. So I'm going to give these little bits, they're like a bit purple on them. Okay, let's quickly do moon. Actually, going to quickly do the socks on both of us because the socks are the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually colour them in darker and then add in the highlight. Like that. I have 2 pins on Discord. I wonder what that is. I'm very tempted to go look, but I know I'm just going to get distracted if I do. Right, fuck it, I'm gonna go look what the pins I've got on Discord are, because if someone's messaging me and they need... No, it's not at all. Not that at all. Should have guessed that probably wasn't what it was. I'm always likely someone messaging me. Do they need me for something? No, just pins on random servers. Maybe I'm doing not disturb, but like I still see the bright red number at the bottom of my screen, and I can't help but see that. And that every time I go on, there we go. And it's like I can't help but see the little number at the big red number at the bottom of my screen. It just catches my eye too much. So I may not hear the notification sound, but I still tend to see it. Okay, let's work on moon now, so hat. Gonna do very general shading. There's not much room here to do very detailed stuff because they are small. They are too small to do a lot of detail. So I'm so kind of looking at the background there, like, do I want to leave the background how it is? Do I want to do more to it? I really don't know right now. Like, I currently hate the background, but I'm also like, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to make it any better. I'm so bad at backgrounds. This is like silky ribbon, so I'm going to shade it like that. Buff crystal. Very hard when you've got such a little room to do things. Eyes, how detailed do I want to make the eyes? I guess not too detailed or it won't fit in if they're super duper detailed. I guess just detailed enough, but like not super duper duper detailed. It doesn't need to be super duper duper detailed. There's that, and then that. Enough that you can tell their irises, but not too much, so it's not overly done for the style. Match that to the beak shading. Or rendering or texturing or whatever you want to call it. So her white, her brown, all that sort of thing I just need to add in. And then that's moon done, then we can focus on me, and then once we focus on me we can add a little bit of general shading to everyone, and then once we've done that we can see if we can get the background looking a little bit better. Which I imagine, no I cannot. No I cannot get the background looking any better is probably the answer to that, but we'll try. So I'm not planning to get this super duper detailed. Really not planning to get this super duper detailed. I just want it to work. Because like, what? YouTube thumbnails viewed about that size, right? Or maybe like that size at the most. So like that's the amount of detail I need. As long as it looks good from that, you know, size, that distance, then it's fine. That's all I need to worry about. Need to do actually is to fix this, and what looks a bit weird is that arm would do that and that bit would go over. Is that why it looks so weird? Is that why I've looks like I've done it wrong? See, that looks weird as well. Both ways look weird. So I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it how it is. Okay, and then we need to do me is the next one to do. Again, I am not detailing fucking scales right now. Absolutely no way am I doing scales at this moment in time. I'm just, no thanks. No scales. Sorry, Willow, you don't have scales today. Not giving you scales. That is not happening right now. I could say one of the few times I shade with pure white, because what the fuck else am I going to do for highlights on Willow? Willow does need more detail because she is the centre of attention on this. Is where the viewer's eye will go to. That is kind of the point. Shapes are defined. Leg. She is a bluish white, yeah. Bluish white, very sort of light blue. Her scales, like each individual scale, is like a gradient between white and light blue, but that's just way too much detail to put in, too much effort to make every single little scale of gradient of its own, you know. But when it comes to her, there's really no shading colour you can do other than white, really. Like, your options are white and white. So, options on giving Willow highlights. Or just whatever colour the lighting is itself. Most of her shading comes in the form of shadows more than highlights, really. Really, it's hard to add highlights to a character that is already white in colour. Very hard, incredibly hard. It's probably one of the hardest things. You have to know a lot about tone to do it. And I still struggle with it, even though it's literally my main character's fucking colour, but I like to torture myself. The best way I found to do it is add a general bit of shadow and then refine a bit more with highlight. It's the best way I found to do it. Just like I'm doing here, I'm adding the ridge with highlight. Add the shadow a bit more. Switch back to highlight and just sort of go back and forth like that is how I do it. The easiest way to get it to work. It can be quite difficult to do. I tend to actually, if I'm drawing her properly in like a proper art piece, go more blue with the shade and tones and colours. But right now I'm just going to do it the simpler way. Easier to do it the simpler way right now. Light shade around the eyes. Ridge of brow is in shadow. She's a very difficult character to texture properly. I'm going to reverse shade in there because the light is technically coming more from this direction and there's going to be a bit of bounce light or rim light in there. I'm also not doing paw protection on their feathers. Fuck that shit. Not doing that. As you can see, like the highlights barely add anything in some places. You just use it more to refine where your shadows are at this point. Make sure areas are separate from each other enough. Really make sure nothing's muddy and it all works and it's all good. You know, not a lot of people are chatting. I hope that means they're at my shop. Go check out my new store. Cool. Promotion done. Every now and then, just gonna do it. You know what, I don't know if you guys get this too, but sometimes you just get fed up with an art piece and you just want it done. And that's me with this right now, honestly. The background, I should have done the background first. I should not have done the background first. Because it's made me fed up with doing this now, but whatever. Yes, Willow is blue tinted white. That is indeed what she is. But sometimes when it comes to simpler pieces like this, it's just easier to do white. I mean, this white tone is very, very, very slightly blue tinted, but you can't see that very well. But if I were to show you what her scales were like, say, like this is one of her scales, right? This is one of her scales. Then it's like this. Each one of her scales is a gradient like this, really. Like that, with a bit more white, a little bit more white than that. But each one of our scales is like a gradient like that, basically. So yeah, you can see why I don't do that for pieces that are more simple, because that'd be a pain to do for every single fucking scale. Oh, I am tired. I'm trying to keep my energy up, but I cannot right now. Having insomnia sucks. Woo! Gotta love it. I don't know what to say, guys. My brain is not braining currently. My brain cells are not warmed up. They kind of haven't been all day. I've been so busy on the business side of things that, like, I'm just mentally dead at this point. The only bit of this colour, we'll just do this quickly. It doesn't have our winds here, so I don't need to do the wind membranes. Okay, let's do her feathers finally. Been sort of dreading the feathers a little bit, but I'm not going to do them massively detailed, I don't think. Just do it enough that you can tell they're feathers. The hair whiskers are actually a different colour to the other feathers. They're darker blue, so we'll do the whiskers first and then move on to the other one. Other colour. A little bit of strokes. Just to give it that softer texture like it is. A more soft feather texture. Blotty like that. Oh, Arcadia is such an underrated piece of music when people rank Ratchet and Clank. It's such a good bit of music. Nobody ever really pays much attention to it. But it is a good bit of music. Now we can do the lighter blue feathers. Other feathers, and then that's the mouth. I need to do a mouth as well, and then we'll add shade into all of them, and then we'll just refine the background, and then we'll be done from there. That'll be it, which means a bit of a short stream, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm too tired anyway. There will be a gaming stream tomorrow though, so we have that going. Not being too precise with it, just letting the brush do the work. Giving it slight texture, but I'm not doing as much as I normally do for feathers because that's just going to take way too long for something that's meant to be a simpler style. Go. How so do you think it is that they're kids? But yeah, Italian brain was awful and no one should defend it, really. Right, so let's add some shade in. I'll start with myself. I'm going to have to use multiply here or shade. Actually, shade layer is what I normally use for Willow. This overlay doesn't work for her. Oh wait, no, I forgot to do her fucking mouth, didn't I? Literally said, oh yeah, I need to do the mouth and then forgot. Well done, me. Ton texture. I was about to say, I wonder what you guys think Willow sounds like, but then I realise you guys probably just associate my voice with her, don't you? Probably. What does Willow sound like? My voice. Probably what you think. Considering I use her as my mascot, my talk sprite. Even though in my head she sounds nothing like me. Bet you'd much rather have kids defending Ban Ban. Yeah, definitely. At least Ban Ban is an AI. It's one thing I was going for it. do that, and then I can add some highlights to it to refine it a bit more. Go back in and do this. Do that. Okay, now we can shade. And more shade underneath everything. And there, off there, round there. Refine it a bit as we go. Opacity to a good point, that's probably good. Let's give it a blur. And then I can go in and refine it. That looks not too bad. Let's add some highlights. Highlight layer quickly. When you start to highlight things, it starts to come together a bit. Because you're starting to create that distinction between everything. Okay. A little bit extra, more refined. Not overlay because it doesn't work on Willow's shade, works better on her. Out a little bit to show the curve of the ear as well. Well, it depends how you're tracing. So tracing in terms of tracing someone else's art is not good, but tracing in terms of tracing reference images alone is okay. And if you trace the reference images, then it helps you because, like, you can start to interpret shapes and stuff. And I don't know, I'm not in a teaching state of mind at the moment. I can't come up with explanations, but don't trace other people's art, but you can trace reference images like photographs and stuff. That sucks, Moth. I'm sorry to hear your YouTube is broken. Bit of extra shading, it's a bit more refined to define some areas a little bit better. Yeah, just credit whoever made the render. Or, you know, the game studio, whatever. Just give credit. Don't claim it as your own, really. That's the main thing. You claim it as your own, that is stealing, and we do not like stealing. Do not steal. Not a good thing to do. I'm just brain dead right now. Can't think of anything to say. Anything meaningful to say. I want to get this done, really. So that I can then get the video out. Even though it's not even edited yet, but still, if the thumbnail's done, then I don't have to worry about it. Oh, well, now I'm gonna start yawning. Oh, that's not good. Yawning is not a good thing. Not a good sign right now. I blame the cats for keeping me up all night by fighting. That's what they like to do. Specifically in my bedroom as well. I appreciate it if they didn't. Like, if they're gonna fight, can they go somewhere else and not in my bedroom? That'd be nice. Yeah, there were more people earlier. I don't really care about viewer count. I just do it for fun and to entertain people. Viewer counts does not matter. As long as the people are entertained, then we're good. Probably not very entertained right now because I'm just dead inside. Because I'm not doing much entertaining currently. Because I'm struggling to keep my brain going currently. Might turn those motion lines white. That might help. That might look a bit better. Oh, there's winner. What I might do is just over the top of all of them. This is a very sort of purple environment. Add. And then this like purple tint. Just tie them into the environment a bit better. I think that might help. And I'm going to take Willow's silhouette and like make a sort of drop shadow, not fully, but like just roughly give a drop shadow. It needs to go below the clouds. Bring it over. Below the clouds, probably. Or blur it. Turn the opacity down. Maybe don't blow it that much. Turn the opacity down. Erase it up. No, erase it up here. Don't use that brush. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it separates out in the background a tad bit more. Curse some shading real quick. Right, let's give you the color layer quickly. If I do this, then they all are going to fit into the environment a little bit better. Same to moon. Saber kind of already fits in because that's kind of already his colors, but you know, I'll just give him one anyway. Where is the color layer? There it is, down there. And moon gets one, a color layer to fit her in. Brings them into the environment a bit more. Okay, and then going to do some shading now on these lot, and then we'll pretty much be done. Maybe do a little bit extra shading in areas. Yeah, that. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could sleep properly. I'd love to not be tired. It'd be wonderful. A wonderful feeling. There's a cat at my door again. I'm not letting her in again. Too indecisive. Yeah, that's definitely a cat scratching at my door. She's way too indecisive on whether she wants to be in here or not. I'm gonna have to just get up and let her out again if I let her in, so you can stay out for a little while longer. Go and entertain herself elsewhere rather than sticking her bum in my face, which is what she likes to do. No, you didn't even hear her doing that. She's really going for it. She's a bit over dramatic, that cat. She's not annoying at all. Flo is not annoying. It's like cats in general do that. But she is a little bit over dramatic. She's like, oh no, I can't get in, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to scratch and meow and it's like, calm down. Like when Shelby tries to play with her and she hisses and growls and it's like, calm down. He's just trying to play with you. No, I wouldn't let Shelby in either right now. I'm trying to stream. Neither of them are coming in currently. Also, I need to give both of them a shadow underneath. Do like a cartoon circle shadow, I think. Need both of them. Show that they are indeed on the floor. Be there in the environment. Guys, she really wants to come in. I might just have to go let her in because it's breaking my heart a little bit now. Because she really wanted to go. I'm gonna have to go let her in. Oh my god. Too cute. Cutie pie. Okay, Flo's back. I can't. I feel bad if I don't let her in. Okay, what was I doing? I've forgotten what I was even fucking doing now. Oh right, shadows, that's what I was doing. You know what I'll do actually? I will get cursed. I will duplicate this layer. Put it back here. Layer, flip. And then try to like get it to match up a bit. What I'll need to do is I need that to match like that. But then this leg is going to have to come up that. And edit it a little bit. Shadow for hands are going to come down. Actually, what it would do is it would do that. Got a brain. Do that and then that. See if that was going to work at all. Probably not. I probably totally fucked it. Needs it to give a shadow of him being there. Nah, that doesn't work. Fuck my life. Okay, you know what? Circle. Circle. Flo is on the bed now. She's made up her mind. That's good. She's no longer being indecisive. She has made up her mind. Which I appreciate. There we go. That'll do. Get some shading on Moon real quick. You know what I'm just gonna do? This shading doesn't need the other shading. Like that. Nice and simple. 2 mouse, just enough to define areas a bit. And on Saber. Just defining the shapes of the you know what body. Me, it really does look like that. Go. I mean, if it's Jim Carrey in costume, then I'd be very delighted to see him because he's great. Okay, now I'm gonna take these mountains. Where are they? Mountains, and I'm just gonna give them a very slight blur to show them in the background. Actually, no, they look better like that. Okay, the best I'm gonna do, honestly. I'm just too shit at backgrounds, honestly. These lines and make them white. Right, I'm gonna change them. Be a bit more visible and a bit more straight up, I think. Oh no, she's falling. Oh no, I'm falling. I've fallen and I can't get up, guys. Hey. That'll probably do for now, honestly. No, it's a thumbnail. It works. It's viewed probably from about there, so it works for the time. Like, for what it is, it works. Yeah, I love that Sora's shutting down. That's great. That is very cool. I feel like it's just not good enough, but I can't be asked to do more in the background, so I'm going to leave it at that. Just, do that quickly. I think that's probably going to just be it, honestly. I mean, it's rough around the edges, but it works. Just can't do background to save my life, man. I really, really can't. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. Make this one darker. We got a little bit more standout from there. If I'm going to turn that to multiply rather than shade, yeah. No, multiply. Because then it makes it darker there. These pop out a bit more. They're going to need a little bit of shading on them still, though. Just not as much as there was. A little bit. Hello Ryan, how are you doing? I'm alright. Actually going to be ending stream soon, I'm afraid. Because we are almost done here. Watch this sucks, but it's good enough. I'm looking at it from far back, because that's about how you're going to look at it. You're not going to look at it in full detail for a thumbnail. Wondering if I can. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, maybe blowing these in the background might help, and then blowing the other one a little bit. A little bit. Like do that, and then want that other little one. What layer is that on? Layer is that on? What layer did I do that on? There it is. Oh, that one even more, because even further in the background. Like that. I wonder if... Oh, I'm trying to figure out what layers what. I really need to name my layers. Here's a lesson for you guys. Name your goddamn layers, because I need to remember to do that. I don't do that, and it really sort of messes me up that I don't do that. Colour's not going to work. It probably needs to be overlay. No, overlay. What is the... Green might work. Put it a little bit further into the background, I think. Or does that work? Other than that, what I should do... a veil of this going across the top atmosphere. Yeah, there we go. That adds a little bit. The veil of that atmosphere going along. A little bit more atmosphere. The clouds. I just want to change the clouds a little bit. And by that I mean just mess around a little bit with, right, no, not that, the maybe hue actually, as in I want it to be a little bit deep purple, yeah, and then contrast, a bit more contrasted. Keep them how they were actually. Well, I think that's probably it then. I think we're done. You know, it's not the best, but it's a thumbnail. It works. It works. It's good enough. Good enough. So thank you everyone for coming out. This will be a video on my gaming channel when I get around to editing it. God knows when that's going to be, but I will do eventually. And yeah, once again, the big announcement. The shop is open. Go check it out if you want to. Anything you buy, the funds will be going to me. You'll be supporting me directly. I would greatly appreciate it. So yeah, if you're interested in getting some merch or digital products and stuff, or prints of my art and things like that, then go check out the store. And yeah, so thank you everyone for coming out. And so we've got tomorrow's game stream on the gaming channel, and yeah, and first of the month I will post the new stream schedule. Yeah, thank you again everyone for coming out, and I will see you all next week, or in the next video, or the next stream tomorrow, or whenever you're gonna come out. See you all later. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.